Happy New Year, PEG communities. As we ring in the new year, I'd like to take this opportunity to reconnect and share with you 3 opportunities that we at PEG are focusing on in the commercial real estate space. Opportunity number 1, best-in-class operations. During an economic downturn, we think that operating our properties is key. With increased labor rates, interest rates increasing, and insurance up, investors don't have a lot of room to increase NOI. We have to focus on top line by reducing turnover and renewals of our residents in our properties. And we do that through having good interactions with our residents, as well as using technology to keep them apprised and make things more efficient on leasing. I'm here today at a property in downtown Salt Lake called The Revival. The property will be opening up in the next month. And in a property like this, it's even more important that we really focus on how to operate the property, especially in downtown Salt Lake where there's a lot of properties coming online. As you'll see here, the property's 5 stories with a 3-level parking garage, has 142 units, has an Art Deco vibe with exposed brick and bright, vibrant colors. And again, it's worthy of their Instagram reels. The amenities provide some of those great opportunities for people to really interact with each other and share a great experience through the social medias and their other channels that they share with their friends. Opportunity number 2, distress in the real estate market. Over the next 2 years, we're seeing about $1.2 trillion of debt coming due. Out of that $1.2 trillion, almost $500 billion of that is in the multifamily space. We see opportunities through that distress debt situation in acquiring some assets. We also see that there's a distress in the hospitality space. That's close to $100 billion coming due over this next couple of years. Some of the properties will get a new debt put on them at a little bit higher rates. Some of the properties and some of the debt that's out there will not be replaced, and it creates opportunities for us as a company who really know how to operate these properties to come in and to use our expertise as a company to take advantage of the situation. We're also looking at, as I said, in the hospitality or hotel space, some opportunities to acquire there as well. The opportunities there, it's a little bit more of an operating business, which we have because of vertical integration. To take advantage, PEG will be launching Fund 5 as an acquisition strategy. Please watch for more information in the next few months. Opportunity number 3, build for rent. For teams like PEG with strong value engineering capabilities, build for rent or BFR is still a strong investment, sheerly due to limited availability of this sought-after housing type. We will continue to drive this build for rent strategy that we have in our Fund 4. We see some great opportunities in that space as we look at the millennial generation, which is 27% of the population in the United States, with only 4% of the wealth. And the reason that's important is because they can't afford the mortgages today for an average home. So if you look in Salt Lake City, an average mortgage here is about $3,700 a month, where the average rent is about $1,600 a month. So a big spread between what a mortgage would be and what rent would be. If I look at it nationwide, it's a little bit closer. It's about $3,100 a month for the average mortgage and about $2,100 for your average rent. So it's a little bit closer, but there's still a gap. And with the millennial generation not having as much wealth, they can't really afford the down payments and some of that change in rent. So we really believe that in Utah, Idaho, Colorado, there's really a demand for this millennial generation to really get into the suburbs and live in a suburban community where they don't have common walls, and we'll continue to drive that strategy. PEG continues to be a leader in this strategy in the Mountain West region or the Rocky Mountains with our Alante homes, which we've branded, which we think is important to have a branding around what we're trying to do in the Alante homes communities. This investment opportunity is open for the first 2 quarters of this year for anybody that wants to get involved. As you plan your schedule for this year, please take a moment and mark your calendar for the PEG 2024 Annual Investor Meeting. PEG 360, where we will give you a 360-degree view not only of the firm, but today's market. With ever-evolving geopolitical factors, including the 2024 presidential election, fluctuating macroeconomic drivers, and more, we look forward to sharing collective insights with industry experts and partners. The conference is scheduled for the morning of May 21st at the beautiful Sundance Mountain Resort, and I hope you'll be able to join us. Until then, Happy New Year, and please reach out to us if any questions you may have about these strategies, and hope to see you soon.